Alright everyone, it's Jono here and welcome back to Pokémon Ranger Shadows of Almia. And pretty hectic last few episodes. What with trying to save a Whale Lord and a Whalmer, locating the yellow gem, and also finding Keith, who as it turned out was being held hostage by Team Dim Sum. And we ended up giving away the yellow gem to Team Dim Sum in order to free Keith. But we'll figure a way to get the yellow gem back. But unfortunately, Hastings has some thinking to do in his... what did he say it was? His solitary strategy... something or other? His triple S, I think I said in the last episode. So while Hastings does some thinking, we're going to be doing some patrolling. And yes, that means we're going to be doing some more quests. And how many more quests there are going to be? So... let's just get out there and see what's what. And just like with my previous quests episode, this is going to be one of those heavily edited episodes, so we're going to be showing as many quests as I can in one episode, regardless of how long this episode ends up being. But that's the way it goes. Hopefully we'll get some decent power-ups and maybe even some new partner Pokemon, you never know. Ah, someone has a quest here in this cabin near the near Peril Cliffs. Let's see what he has. It's the Jam Maker! Ranger, you're someone I'm glad to see. There's trouble on the road to the Chroma Highlands. A Vespiquen and her sidekicks are pussing around out of control. I was out searching for berries that I need for my jams. I accidentally walked on their nest. My apologising didn't appease them. Ranger, you can make that Vespiquen and her sidekick settle down, right? I'll give it a go. I'm also not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I can't be bothered getting my 3DS out and booting up the 3D Pokédex app and figuring out what's the right way to say things. But hey, if it ends up actually thinking about it, this is one of those edited episodes. I could just edit out. Obviously, I'm going to edit out the boring bits anyway, so I've got plenty of time to just find my 3DS and boot up the Pokédex 3D app just to see if I am pronouncing things right. But in the meantime, let's head to Chroma Highlands. Let me just check if... nope, you two don't have any questions for me, so let's head straight to the Chroma Highlands. Okay, I'm on Chroma Road, heading towards the Chroma Highlands. There's a combi. But where's the Vespiquen? I think that's how you pronounce it. I finally boosted up my Pokédex 3D Pro app on the 3DS. And apparently it's pronounced Vespiquen. Was that how I pronounced it before? I don't know. Anyway, we've got some combi and Vespiquen to capture. Oh wow, okay. Well, let's get rid of the combi. And yeah, that was easy. Combi and Vespiquen captured. And you have Crush Free. Good to know. There we go. Hopefully you lot have calmed down. They have. Excellent. Alright, quest clear. At least I don't have to go all the way back to speak to the Jam guy. So let's see what kind of power-up data I'm going to get. Also, before I got here, I had a quick look around Altru Park. Ooh, Energy Plus, and I didn't see anyone that had a quest for me there, so I'll do some more searching. Boosts the styler's maximum energy by 5. Not too shabby. Anyway, we've got some more quests to do, probably, but you know what? Well, I didn't want to go that way. Wait, yes I did. I just want to check if there's any quests at the this cabin here. See if any of the guards here have a quest for me, but looks like they don't. What about the guy... oh, this explorer actually has a quest for me, so I'm glad I came here. Alright, cool. Excuse me, Ranger. May I have a moment? Near the ruins, I sometimes see a Chimchar being chased around by some Beedrill. I can imagine the Chimchar poking fun at the Beedrill to get them enraged. Still, I feel sorry for it. Can you do something about that tormented Chimchar? I'll give it a go. Thanks, Ranger. That took a load off my mind. The Chimchar went running off towards the Highlands with the Beedrill in pursuit. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to try and rescue a Chimchar, so let's see if we can find it. Oh, I think I hear... Oh, yes, there's the Chimchar. Oh, poor thing. Come on, Beedrill, leave that Chimchar alone. Don't worry, Chimchar, I'm here to save you. It's like, yeah, what are you going to do about this now, eh, Beedrill? I got backup. Indeed you do. So, let's just try and slowly capture the Beedrill first. Okay, that's got rid of them. And now, let's capture this poor little Chimchar. It spits embers to attack. Nothing else to say about that, really. Anyway, rank S capture, which is nice. Hopefully the Beedrill have calmed down, and they have. And there we go, another quest clear. And I'm going to assume... Yes, Chimchar wants to be my partner Pokemon. The Chimchar appears to have bonded with Jono. And looks like Piplup approves, so that's nice. The Chimchar joined as a partner Pokemon. Would you like to take Chimchar as your partner Pokemon? Ooh. I'm going to say no for now, but chances are I am going to be going back to Cheekole Village anyway, just to see if anyone has a quest for me there. And who knows, maybe I'll encounter even more partner Pokemon. So, well, I'll send Chimchar back to the partner farm, but I might come back and get it back. But you know what, I don't think there's any more quests around here, so let's take the easy way and ride on a Staraptor, and let's go to... Oops. I think we'll go to... You know, I think we'll go to Boyle Land first. I was thinking of going to Puel Town first, but we'll go to Boyle Land first, see if there's anything there. Ah, someone has a quest in Boyle Land, in the Elvis House here. Who's this? Hi, do you remember me? I'm the hungry dim sun. That's you? Wow. Abandoned alone in a hidden harbour. God, that's you. I've since become a fishing guide here. I'm making honest work out of it too. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you saw sense and decided to abandon Team Dim Sum, because Dim Sum are no good. I owe it to you and that young lady for making me turn my life around. But I'm facing a little problem now. The volcano's been more active lately. It's caused 2 walls of fire to spring up in the cave's corridors. It's keeping me from my out-of-the-way fishing spot way deep in Boyle Volcano. Do you know my secret fishing spot? It's actually the hidden harbour. It turns out that place is an excellent fishing spot. Interesting. Can you put out those walls of fire for me in that special way you rangers do? Okay, I'll give it a go. The walls of fire block the way to the hidden harbour. There's no possible way that you do not notice them. Okay then, so it looks like we're going to have to capture some Pokemon to deal with walls of fire. So presumably, if it's like the last time we were at Boyle Volcano, we'll just get some Palipper to douse the flames. But before I go into the volcano, let me just have a quick look in these other houses, see if anyone has any quests. Otherwise, if not, then the former Dim Sum member is the only one on this island to have a quest. Looks like the answer is that guy's the only one that has a quest, so that's fine by me. Unless the explorer around here... Oh no, he's gone now, isn't he? Anyway, so I think we need to catch some Palipper, so this might take a while, so time for one of those edits again. Ah, okay. So I just come back into the main entrance with 2 Palipper, because I'm assuming I'm going to need them for the firewalls, but this person has a quest for me as well. It's hard to believe, but I saw a Snover in this cave. It's a Pokemon from a frigid area, so it seemed to be suffering from the heat. Yeah, why would a Pokemon like that be in Boyle Volcano? Once you're done with your quest, please go rescue the little guy. Okay, I will do that, but in the meantime, can you guys not hog the stairs, please? This is really not convenient for me, thank you. So yeah, once done with this quest for the former Dim Sum guy, then we'll do this mission, see if I find out Snover. Also, you probably noticed that I no longer have SB on. unfortunately, I kind of hit my limit on the amount of Pokemon I can have, so unfortunately, although Espeon, as I said, is my favourite Pokemon, unfortunately in this game it's not really that useful. So, sadly I've had to release it, but maybe I will go back and capture an Espeon again. But maybe it's not going to be the best thing to do. Oh yeah, here's a wall of fire. Okay, what did I need? I did need Soak Free. Okay, good, because I know there was some Gastrodon around, but yeah, I had a feeling that the Flame Walls required 3, considering the last time we were at Boil Volcano, we needed a Catch Pelipper to get rid of some of the firewalls, so that makes sense, so I'm kind of glad I did that. Anyway, the Fiery Wall's flames were quickly extinguished. But there's still one more. Yeah, there's one more to go. Ah, here's the other one, so let's extinguish that flame, and that should do it for this particular quest. There we go, a nice bit of soaking there, and that fiery wall has been extinguished. Okay, let's report to the fishing guide. Okay, finally made it out of Boil Volcano. I forgot how annoying it can be to navigate your way around that place. Anyway, fishing guide. I've cleared the path. And there we go, quest clear. Let's see what kind of power-up data I will get this time. And seeing as I'm still in Boil Land, I might as well do that other quest that's here. But first, let's see what Rhythmy is going to get me. Hopefully something good. More fire defense. That kind of makes sense considering we were kind of dealing with fire there. Ooh, fire 2. Okay, not too bad, although I'd like to get something else other than just normal defense. Like, one thing I'm always moaning about is the fact that my capture line could sometimes just be that little bit too short. But anyway, time to speak with this explorer. Speaking of saunas, oh right, I shouldn't just be chit-chatting with you. It's hard to believe, but I saw a Snover in Volcano Cave. That Pokemon has no right being in a place this hot. For that Snover, this place is a lot worse than a sauna. I'd call it a barbecue, even. Yeah, exactly. You're the one making these remarks, so I'm gonna help the Snover while you sit around doing nothing, thinking of some silly remarks. I spotted the Snover in the cave toward the east side. Okay. Right, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to get around on Torkoal to see if we find this Snover. Seriously, how would a Snover get into a volcano of all places? Totally far away from the likes of Ice Cave, in fact. There it is. It's stuck up there. Don't worry, Snover, I'll get you, but I'm going to have to go a little bit of a long way around, unfortunately. Okay, Snover, I'm almost there. I'm going to rescue you. Don't worry. There it is. There we go. Let's try and catch it. Let's calm it down and hopefully we can send it on its way. There we go. Nice simple capture. And Snover has been rescued from the heat. It attacks by launching leaves and hurling hunks of ice. Ooh, and I'm close to leveling up the Styler as well. Hey, there's the Explorer. You're really lucky, little Snover. That ranger there saved your life. True that. And with that, that's another quest clear. And by any chance, Snover, are you going to be... It looks like you are. Looks like you're going to bond with me. Yes, the Snover appears to have bonded with Jono. So there we go. There's another partner Pokemon. Ooh, choices are getting a little bit harder now. I'm not going to take you as a partner Pokemon just yet because, well, so I haven't decided yet because I rescued Chimchar not that long ago, so I kind of want to make a decision on whether I want to switch partner Pokemon or not. I think I will because I've used Piplup quite a bit now, and Piplup's been a big help. But it's time to change Pokeball, give another Pokemon a chance to come join me on my travels. Oh, hello. Voicemail, it's Rhythmy calling. You are to report to Chairperson Irma when you're done with your patrol. Ah, okay, so looks like we've done enough to actually advance through more of the story. But I am not ready to go there just yet, because there's no doubt that the fact that there's going to be some quests still to do. And I think next I will go to... I think we'll go to Haruba Village. Because why not? We'll go to Haruba Village and see if anyone has any quests for me. Oh, not quite leveling up the style there. But let's go to Haruba Desert and see if anyone has any quests for me. Ah, the coffee guy has a quest for me. I'm sincerely sorry about that fuss over the whole espresso machine thing. I'll make it up to you by passing on a piece of news you'll find most fascinating. I was in Hippaldon Temple when I saw them. They've got to be the latest Giga Remo. They weren't espresso machines, mind you. I won't make that mistake again. That's good to know. And wonder of wonders, the Giga Remo were moving about on their own power. What? Isn't this where you come in? Well, yes it is. They were in Hippaldon Temple. Huh, okay. Well, this sounds a little bit different. Well, might as well investigate what is going on in there. And hey, maybe if I get far enough in a temple, I'll be able to recapture Espeon and take it along with me. But then again, Espeon won't be too much use for me, apart from if I need to teleport somewhere all of a sudden, so maybe not. But let's head to the temple anyway and just see what's going on there with these potential Giga Remo units. Okay. Ah. Ranger, those are it. No, Henry. They're not. They're not. No. They're Claydol. They are Claydol, Henry. Come on, Henry, know your Pokémon. The two of them could be a little bit annoying. Oops, well, you know what, I'll take the hit, I don't care. Okay, that's one of them captured. Oh, and of course it right into my path. Of course it would, you'd love to screw with me like that game. Anyway, we'll get that. There we go. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh well, we got there in the end. And now, time to prove to Henry that these are Pokemon, they're not Giga Remo units. Huh? They're a Pokemon named Claydol. Yes, they are. Well, I'll be sorry about all that. If you say so. Jeez. He's a bit of a clueless one, that Henry. Anyway. It counted as a quest still, so let's see what kind of power-up we're going to get this time. Ghost Defense. Fair enough. There we go. More defense to our ghost attacks. And now I'm gonna have to go all the way back out. This could take a little while. Aha! There is one other person that has a quest for me. Herbert again! God, you're popping up everywhere these days, Herbert. You've helped me twice already with captures of an Aldrich and a Abomasnow. Oh yeah, who could forget the Abomasnow? This time Professor Hastings has ordered me to find a Cacturne. Cacturne, or whatever. It's... yeah, I think it'd be in the desert, but I've not seen one yet. I've seen Cacturne. Can you bring back a Cacturne for me? I'll give it a go. But I certainly haven't seen one yet, but now that I've accepted a quest, it'll magically reappear, I'm guessing. And why can't I squeeze underneath this tree? I guess there must be a hidden rock or something. How annoying. Anyway, let's see if we can find this Cacturne. Okay, I think I know. I think I just saw where Cacturne is, but I need to capture a Fearow because I need to cut some vines down, or a vine down. I think I saw it just around here, so let's just catch this Fearow. I think I could just about see it there, so let's cut down this vine here. Cut this down. Ah, yes, there it is. Hiding away. In fact, is it even moving? Ah, now it's moving. It was originally called a strange plant, but no, it's actually a Cacturne. Ooh, yes, nice swift capture there before it can launch another attack on me. And there we go. With a field move of Crush, so you know. Anyway, so we got Cacturne. Let's return to Herbert and see if that's all he needs to do on his research. This is the third time I've helped him now. Surely this is all he needs now. Okay, Herbert, I have a Cacturne. And off he goes. I wonder if we'll see him for a fourth time. Who knows, but hey, quest clear. Let's see what kind of upgrade I'm going to get this time. So give it to me, rid of me. What have you got for me? Grass defense, that kind of makes sense. Okay, so now we got grass defense. And how many quests have I done so far? Is that my fifth, sixth quest? I've completely lost track of how many quests I've done now. Anyway, as far as I'm aware, there's no one else in Haruba Village that has a quest for me, so considering the boat's right here, I might as well take a boat back to Puel Town rather than fly on Staraptor. We'll keep Staraptor just in case I need to get somewhere quickly. But let's head back to Puel Town and see if anyone has any quests for me there. Ah, just as I arrived in the harbour, one of the fishermen has a quest for me. You're just the person I want to see. You've got to hear me out. I went out fishing earlier today. This captain here took me out on his boat. So I was fishing when somebody came along and bam! I had it hooked. It was big, and by big I mean humongous. It yanked my rod right out of my hands. My long gone daddy willed that rod to me, and now it's at the bottom of the sea. I lost my precious rod to a whale lord. I'm sure of it. Ah, you'll have to forgive me for casting a skeptical eye on that whale lord of a tale. But, and I've been saying this all along, you'll have to give up that rod as lost. I can't give it up. When that whale lord took off with my rod, it also got my float. It was a work of art carved by Mr. Woodward himself. More easily said than done, though. The sea's not exactly a wading pool. And so we've been arguing back and forth without making any headway. That's where you come in, Ranger. I think you can do something about this. We go find my fishing rod. Well, I'll give it a go. In the Sea of Whale Lords. Well, seeing as I've already been there and I've already befriended the Whale Lord, I'm sure I'll be able to get it back. I just need to figure out a way to get out to sea. Here we are. Off you go. Thanks very much, Captain Whale. Now all we need to do is find that Whale Lord. Aha! Looks like we found where the rod is. So let's go and see if we can get anywhere near it. Oh great, we're going to have to battle the current again. They're always fun to do. Oh, and there's Kingdra. Actually, while I was actually doing a bit of exploring, I remembered that there was a little area that was blocked off with Crush 4. I wasn't really paying attention, but did Kingdra have Crush 4? I'm not sure, but I'm going to capture it anyway. If anything, I wouldn't mind having some experience points. There we go. Finally caught it, but question is, did it have Crush 4? Because I certainly haven't seen any other water Pokemon that had Crush 4. Okay, good, it does. But let's go and pick up this rod. The fishing rod was recovered. Let's return to the angler. But before we do, I might as well just backtrack a little bit and investigate a certain area. Because I think I showed you this last time we were in the Sea of Wailords, but around here there was a big boulder that required Crush 4 to destroy. I don't need a Starmie though, so kindly go away, Starmie. I just want to go over here. There it is. So now I've got Kingdra. Let's destroy this boulder and see what's hidden behind here. I can't imagine there being too many things behind here, especially considering we're underwater and none of the Pokemon we're going to capture will be able to use on the surface, but I might as well have a quick look anyway because I'm curious to see what's under here. Okay, so we've got a Lantern, an Omanyte, Tentacruel, another Starmie. Okay. Interesting to know. Cut free. Which Starmie has, so I might as well use it. I know this is not what I originally planned to do, but you know what? Might as well have a look while we're here. Because I don't know if we're going to be back here anytime soon. Hey, it's Wailmer! Hi, Wailmer! Are you the same Wailmer that we rescued? I hope it is. Good to see you doing well, although it looked like you were sort of trapped. Oh, I can't believe it. I was one loop away from capturing you. Oh, you cheeky Wailmer. Oh dear. You got me good there, Wailmer. But by the looks of it, it doesn't seem to go anywhere. But what I do need is a Mantine. So you know what? Before we go back to the surface and finish this quest, I just want to see what's here because I'm just I just want to know. That's all. Okay, I've now got a Mantine. So let's see what's actually out here. So it takes us round here. For absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing here. I'm starting to wonder this might be for a possible future quest, maybe? I mean, why else would there be a way to nothing there? Like, why would I want to go there if there's nothing to be found? So, I'm going to assume there may be a quest later on that requires me to go that way, but obviously that turned out to be a big waste of time, so let's forget about that and head back to Puel Town and give back the angler his rod. Okay, back on dry land. Let's go talk to the angler. Oh yeah, that's it. That's my fishing rod. You're the greatest. Thanks. Oh, see? Look at this, Captain. That's where the Wailord bit. I mean it. Look. I think we'll just leave them two to argue. Because I think it's just gonna go on and on. All I'm interested in is getting what this update is. What this power update is going to be. What kind of update am I going to get this time? Psychic defense, okay. We're starting to fill this out. But of course we're still not done. Oh, hang on. Thanks to you, Ranger, I've got my rod back safe and sound and intact. I'll go out fishing with it right now. Next time, I'll haul my catch out. Unless it's another whale lord. Because those things are huge! Anyway, now that we're back in Puel Town... Oh, hello. You have a quest for me right out here. Ranger, listen, hear me out. I caught this Omastar this morning, but it got away. And this kid fishing won't believe me. Oh god, here we go. Oh sure, tell me a better bedtime story. Omastar is a prehistoric Pokémon. How can one be around? Well, I've seen Omanyte. So, it is completely possible to find Omastar. To the Sea of the Sea of Wailord. I think I know where to find it. Because we literally just found this area not that long ago. Yeah, that area which we found and it turned out to have absolutely nothing. I think that's where the Omastar is going to be. So once again, let's head back to sea. And I'm hoping that my little theory is correct. Okay, let's see if I'm right. I was right! It is! Why else would this area be originally empty? Here's the Omastar. Okay, doing some sort of bubble beam attack there. Nice! Nice simple capture of Omastar there. Add that to the browser and show it to the angler. I had a feeling we'd have a quest involving those two again, because what was it last time? What was it last time? Was it the kids that claimed to have seen a Pokemon, and as it turned out it was... I've forgotten what it was now. Was it a Lumion or something? I can't remember now. But yeah. Well, at least we got this one sorted as well, so let's go back to that angler. Okay, now to finish this quest. Here you go, angler. I can prove it to you. I wasn't lying, was I, kid? Oops, now he's sulking. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it was the kid that proved you right at the first time round, so I guess the kid's getting a taste of his own medicine when you think about it. Anyway, let's get another bit of power-up data. What are we going to get this time? It's obviously quite a lot of quests. Latent power. Ooh, okay. Boosts the Styler's power if its energy drops to the orange zone. That could be useful. I like the sound of that. Cool. Well, that's quite a few quests. I've lost track how many I've done, but I still haven't checked out all of Puel Town. I haven't checked out all of Vienne Town, Chicole Village, Shiver Camp, and everywhere, so there's probably still a few more quests. And, oh, you're going to remind me that, yes, I know, you've already called me. I'm busy questing, okay? Chill out, not Irma, Rivme. Anyway, I don't think there's anyone around here that has any quests, but maybe someone in Puel Town itself does. Well, that's it for this part of Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia, but there's still more to come, so in the meantime, thanks very much for watching everyone, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like as it shows your support, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.